99% of all AI agencies will be out of business very soon. Most entrepreneurs and agency owners have no idea what's coming. Lately, I've been seeing a shift in the market that almost nobody is talking about. And if you don't adapt to it, your business is going to die. And it's not about AI automations anymore. There is something deeper going on. Let me explain. Right now, most AI agencies focus on one thing only: providing AI and automations to businesses. Makes sense, right? But here's the problem. First of all, they're all generic, trying to sell AI and automations to any business that's ready to pay them. And second, their so-called technical advantage from learning Zapier, N8N or Make is going to disappear this year. Just think about it. Imagine your whole agency is built on selling Make automations, charging a few $100 to a few $1,000 per automation. And now imagine this. Their entire job is to simplify the process of creating automations for everyone. And here's the deal. All of these automations are going to have an own AI where you just tell it what automation you want and it's going to build it for you. I have already tested private prototypes of this and let me tell you, they work. And why wouldn't it work? A node in N8N, Make or Zapier is nothing else than some code in the backend which can be systematically put together by AI as long as it understands the user's intent. And now fast forward to the end of 2025. All of these platforms have their own AI, which you can simply tell what automation you want and it's going to build it for you instantly. And now tell me, how high do you think the perceived value of the market is for the services you are providing when this is the case? Right, it's not very high. This is very uncomfortable, but this is the truth. And as always, I'm here to tell you the truth. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can fix this for your business. So stick with me for the next couple of minutes because this might just save your business. But who am I to talk about all of this? My name is Serdar and I've been running Omnifusion.AI for the past 18 months. Omnifusion.AI is our AI sales agency specialized in automating the entire sales funnel for high-ticket businesses using our unique AI sales agents. We help agencies, coaches, and consultants to scale their sales process to infinity without involving a single human in between. Now, this doesn't sound like an offer that will be replaced by Zapier anytime soon, does it? We have delivered over 50 custom solutions to businesses of all sizes, and I'm talking from experience when I say this. The way most AI agencies are operating today is not going to work for any longer. Now, here's where most agency owners get it wrong, especially the ones just starting off. You hear about AI money everywhere, and yes, AI money is huge. Just in Q4 of last year, VC-backed companies raised $62 billion, and more than 60% of all those raises were actual AI companies. This is a 500% increase to the number just 1 year ago in the Q4 of 2023. But here's the issue. You are on the wrong side of history. AI automations are not attracting VC money. They are perceived as low value and low price in the market. Now, don't get me wrong. This does not mean that you cannot run a highly profitable AI agency and scale it to 7 or 8 figures. That's totally possible, and that's actually what we are doing. It just means you need to completely shift the way how you position yourself in the market. Let me give you a real example to make it super clear. A couple of weeks ago, we onboarded a new client, an online training company in the fitness space doing roughly $500,000 per month. This business had already more than enough leads. They were making serious bank when they came to us. So leads were not the issue with this business. However, this business couldn't scale further because they had another problem. They got stuck with really bad conversion rates, making people book a call and actually show up in those sales calls. Even with twice the leads in a month, they still didn't increase their revenue substantially. Leads would come in, but too many would drop off before the sales call. Or even worse, not even get to book a call because the sales team and the appointment setters were inconsistent and overwhelmed trying to work all the leads in time. And you need to understand, with a high-ticket business, having twice the leads also means you have twice the work for your whole sales team. So they came to us with one question. How can we fix this? Imagine two agencies pitching this exact same client. Agency number one might be pitching it like this. We can build AI automations for you. We will set up workflows in N8N and train an AI agent that has all the conversations with your leads. The whole build will take 2 weeks to build and cost $3,000. And now you have agency number two who's pitching it like this. We understand your problem. We have worked with dozens of clients before with the exact same issue. And we have built a done-for-you solution that not only adds AI, but actually fixes your conversion bottlenecks, reduces cost, and increases your revenue. We have seen this exact system work with multiple other businesses that are very similar to yours. We are so confident with our approach that we are pricing this at $15,000 for a 3-month commitment. And now tell me, Which one do you think the client values more? Which one do you think they actually trust to solve their problem? It's obvious, right? But don't get me wrong. In the backend, both of these products can be very similar solutions. However, the framing makes all the difference. If you found any value in this video so far, please do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. It helps us a lot. I want to show you another example to drive this point home. And this one is from Alex Hormozy and it makes everything super clear. I'm going to show this on screen right now and I'm going to read it to you. I'm always talking about solving a specific problem for a specific business, and this is the best example I could find. Let's imagine you are selling a course on time management. In the first example, we're going to call this course Time Management Course. Who do you think relates to this course? Nearly nobody, because it's talking to everyone. Time management. Everyone has some form of time management in their life. So this course might just cost 19 bucks. However, if you specialize it a little bit deeper and say time management for sales professionals, you can already charge $99 or $199 because this seems like a very specific product to whoever has that problem at that specific moment. And we can even go one step further. Instead of saying sales professionals, we can go deeper and say time management for outbound B2B sales. And now you're talking to even less people. However, for the people you are actually talking to, the perceived value is much higher. And so far, we are nearly selling the exact same course instead of $19 now for $4.99 or $5.99. And to drive this home, you can even go one step further than that and go super deep and super niche. Let's just call this last course Time Management for Outbound B2B Power Tools and Gardening Sales Reps. This course, relating to Alex Hormozy, can be sold for nearly $2,000. And why is that? Because everyone in this niche will actually think that this course is made for them. And this is one of the key elements of sales, especially of getting high prices for whatever you sell. You have to make the product in a way where the client feels like this is 100% done for me. And this will work in my situation and this will fix my problems. Now let's just compare those two. Time management course and time management for outbound B2B power tools and gardening sales reps. Now imagine you are a gardening sales rep. Which of these courses would you rather buy and invest your time in to learn whatever they are teaching you? Probably it's the $2,000 one, right? Now, this is where specialization comes in. Specialization doesn't just mean I work with fitness coaches or I work with e-commerce brands. That's just your audience, not a specialized niche. When I say specialize, I mean becoming the best at solving a high-value business problem. If you fix lead generation, become the best at getting leads on demand. If you fix sales conversion, then become the best at turning leads into money. This is what we do, by the way. If you fix customer retention, become the best at keeping clients longer and increasing LTV for your clients. It's that simple. The only reasons why clients are paying us high retainers is because they are seeing a very specific business outcome for the problem they actually have. And when they are looking for solutions out there, they're actually not looking for AI agencies. They are looking for a consultant who understands their problem and can solve it better than anyone else in the market. And now write this down because this is very important. You have to become the solution and not the technology. Because if you are in the technology game as an agency, you will lose. And here's the reality. AI automations are getting easier every single day. Apps already exist that can create whole landing pages, websites, or even web apps just with some text as input. Soon, business owners won't need you anymore to build their automations. They will have AI to build the automations for them. So if your entire agency is based on being good at AI, you are screwed. The only real way to adapt to this is to become obsessed with one specific business problem and become the best at fixing that, and then use AI to make your solution scalable. And that's how you build an agency that lasts, scales, and thrives for the next coming years. And if you're just out there trying to make a couple $1,000 every single month with your AI agency, this might not be applicable to you. We have bigger goals. We want to scale Omnifusion.AI to 8 figures and beyond. And if you want to learn how we scaled our AI sales agency, and if you want to connect to more than 9,000 other agency owners who are on the same mission, feel free to join our free school community. The link is down in the description. And as always, thank you for watching. If you found this video somewhat helpful, send it to someone with an agency who could need it. I see you in the next one. Peace.